to the Nerd Card. I'm Phil.
I'm Chuck.
And today we're going to be discussing the very first episode of She-Hulk.
Attorney at Law.
Attorney at Law. Yes, thank you for...
Well, she liked to tell us it was a show about attorneys, not a show about Hulks.
Breaking the fourth wall was an interesting change for the MCU. Kind of.
Yeah, because, I mean, only before it was Deadpool, who was only now in the MCU and wasn't before.
Right, he really was an MCU prior to this. So this is the first character we're getting that's actually breaking the fourth wall.
About that.
In the MCU. And I wanted to hate it.
I liked it.
I especially wanted to hate her breaking the fourth wall. I didn't. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed watching the show. There were a lot of really high points. There were a little bit low points, but all in all, I enjoyed the show.
I thought it was really good. It's getting trashed online by a lot of people, and I don't understand it. So
yeah,
whatever. Haters gonna hate. Whatever. I'll hate you. That's right.
Tay-Tay.
I just did.
What up, Tay-Tay?
It's a fun show, right? She-Hulk has been in the Marvel comic books for many years.
A very long time.
So it's great to have She-Hulk finally in the MCU. It was great to see Mark Ruffalo playing the Hulk again. I think that the Mark Ruffalo Bruce Banner / Hulk has been kind of underserved in the MCU. I think the MCU is still gun shy because Eric Bana's did When It Was Bad movie, and Ed Norton's movie is the weakest MCU movie, arguably.
It is.
Right. So
well, and it's even arguable that it is an MCU movie. Not so much anymore, but it used to be.
Yeah, I always count it as an MCU movie, for the record.
And I never have. So
I see why Marvel is a little gun shy, but Ruffalo's done a great job with the character.
He has.
And the Hulk has been, I mean, the reason that Thor Ragnarok is so great was because of the Hulk.
Yes.
So you're going to bring another Hulk into it? I'm down. I'm here for it. Sign me up. Yay. I'm a happy guy. Going forward, it'll be interesting to see how it ties in. You had, it looks like a Secret Invasion tie-in right off the get.
It really did with that spaceship. Well, and initially I said, it looks like the one they stole from Jeff Goldblum.
And it might be.
Maybe same design. It definitely has that kind of feel to it.
For sure.
Especially knowing that Secret Invasion is coming.
A lot of their success has been in interconnecting all of their properties. It only makes logical sense that they're going to tie in the Secret Invasion show. I don't think that Mark Ruffalo is going to be in every episode, and frankly, I don't think he should be.
No.
This needs to be a show carried by the She-Hulk.
Yeah, and I can see it as one where he pops in maybe every couple of episodes. And She-Hulk is an interesting character in that she's a lawyer in New York City anyway.
She can turn into the Hulk at will.
At will.
And then turn out of the Hulk.
That's great.
She's in it, hey, big guy. Sun's getting
real low.
We'll see what her villain. I don't know She-Hulk villains very well.
I don't either.
I don't know how big of a villain for her the Titania is that was in the first episode, but we'll see if she's in the whole run or what's going on.
I would imagine so. I mean, you don't have an actress like her come in unless
Jamila Jamil. Yeah, she's a fairly big named actress, so to have her just come in to play 5 seconds would be silly, but
then again, we've said that before
Disney,
when we watched Book of Boba Fett. So
I had a stapler. It was red.
Yeah, and completely wasted
now
the
it's
character.
Gone.
Yeah.
I said no salt,
and he was barely in it. Marvel is approaching the level of people just want to be in it, right? Like Star Wars. It's not the same, but it's approaching that. Maybe there's people just want to be in it.
I think it's definitely hit that level. Look back to a few villains in the more recent movies and say, well, maybe they just did that so they can be in a Marvel movie.
Also, Marvel, thank you for not having a long, drawn-out origin story.
No, it was real quick.
Fast, quick, to the point. Okay, this is how I became the Hulk, or the She-Hulk, and now all of a sudden, I'm learning Hulk things from my Hulk mentor, and boom, done.
I mean, done in a few minutes.
It's great.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't like that they kind of glossed over was how Hulk was able to heal himself from the snap. It was a really quick explanation, but I thought maybe more time should have been spent on that. It's just me. We just spent the last 10 years or so or more invested in those characters. Maybe it deserves a little bit of better explanation.
That show's not about the Hulk, it's about the She-Hulk.
You're absolutely right about that.
He's only in it for a brief time, and it's not going to be a big explanation about him because it's not about him. It's about She-Hulk, and I can't wait to see where it goes. And I think they saved the best for last in this episode because that extra scene was hilarious.
Was great.
So we're not going to give it away
no,
here.
No.
But if you haven't
funny.
watched it, and if you watched it and didn't know there was an after the credit scene, there's an after the credit scene.
Yes.
Go watch it. It's funny as hell.
It really is. It's really funny. What I'm excited about coming up in this series is, of course, being a lawyer in New York, you're going to run into Daredevil.
I mean, he's in the credits, right?
He is. He's in the credits. Yeah, you look on IMDb, there he is, Charlie Cox.
I mean, he was in all the teaser trailers and teaser photos. There was Daredevil in a comic correct suit, so.
Exactly.
Boom.
And not just that. I mean, it's nice to see him coming back into the universe. Of course, we got to see him. Yeah. I mean, it's exciting.
It's setting a good precedent because you're going to see him with She-Hulk. Then you're also going to see him. Marvel's already announced that Charlie Cox and Tom Holland, Spider-Man and Daredevil are going to lead the street level heroes. So I can't wait.
Thank you, Kevin Feige. It's going to be great stuff.
You got anything else?
No, not at all. Got nothing else. I would like to remind you to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify, all of that good stuff. Let us know what you thought. And like the video as well. Likes are free.
Hit a like.
Let us know what you thought in the comments below. And with that, we'll say, what's on your nerd card?